first country up is
It's our host country, Austria.
How many times should I let myself be hurt? How many times should I listen to those empty words? Even if I try to hide, I always find myself in strife.
Then Peter came to him and said, Lord, how often shall I forgive my brother who sins against me? Up to 7 times? Jesus said to him, I do not say to you, up to 7 times, but up to 70 times 7.
You. Yes, you. Have you ever been hurt, judged, called names, bullied, abused, ostracized, mistreated, or hated? Have you ever had that desire to go back and do some kind of act that would make them feel the same pain you felt? I have. And God knew how I strongly wanted to do that, but He led me down a different path implicitly but passionately. He's teaching me this thing called mercy. Lovingly, He's telling me I should be forgiving. Oh, good Lord, I am, but how many times should I forgive each and every one of them? He responds, 70 times 7. Matthew chapter 18, verse 22. The Lord said, one shall forgive 70 times 7 times. He preached, forgiveness doesn't have a limit, nor boundaries. It doesn't even cost a dime, just your time. To live like the Lord in times of hurt and deceit is a challenge, but it's a challenge I take 70 times, 7 times to show mercy to those who taunt me, whose actions and words haunt me, break me. It isn't an easy task to succeed. There'll be times where I just want to bug out or lash out, call out, stoop to their level out of anger so just they can hear what I have to say. And all for what, really? To be honest, I can't give you a reasonable answer. It's a waste of breath and good judgment and not even worth the sweat. Who am I to condemn others? Who am I to speak ill of anyone? I'm not. Condemnation and unforgivable aren't in God's vocabulary. As a child of God, I strive to be an instrument of mercy. I ask Him to have merciful lyrics come out of my mouth every time I speak, to be the composer of my thoughts every time, to be free from judgment, and to play His song in my heart, to love not only friends, but also enemies, for the Lord is my musician. I'd remind myself 70 times, 7 times over how much mercy the Lord has shown me, as well as to you, my brothers and sisters. The taunting, hurtful words would sting for a moment or two, but they don't amount to the fire He instilled in us to be merciful. God's mercy burns bright and through the times of darkness we face, and we live in the life under His glory, full of grace and truth. And truth is, I wouldn't want it any other way over 70 times anything.